20. They've got Devin Booker. Dean Wade is out there with Paul Reed. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's Williams in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And when it comes to defining rivalry, Smitty, you think both sides have to win big, or is mutual dislike enough?
You know, I think BA winning really brings the rivalry out. And I think it has to go back-to-back years. Also, a little bad blood doesn't hurt a rivalry when both teams just don't like each other.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Pass to Poole. The 3 is up. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. And it's Leonard with the ball for Washington. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Whitehead. Misses the 3. The Timberwolves trail. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Devin Booker knows that fame comes with downsides. He said, quote, "I'm on the bigger stage, so there's going to be more haters. That's life. But every day I wake up grateful for the opportunity to play. Back from being the little kid who wanted to be in the NBA, I have never lost sight of that. That's what keeps me going." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. Now here's Booker. He's got 22. Another miss by Minnesota.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
Branham's checked in for the Timberwolves. Pass to Wade. Now here's Poole. 5 points in the game. Here's Branham. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Grant, you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
You know, B.A., I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have the NIL, so that's huge.
Poole shot is off.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Levine against Poole. Leonard for 3. Rebound Minnesota. Poole outside. 1:24 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Williams. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Leonard for 3. Rebound Minnesota. Wade's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Poole. 56 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Here's Leonard. Leonard doesn't hold back.
The claw making it look so easy right now. He's demanding the ball, and you see why.
40 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Branham on the take, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Minnesota with the ball, trailing by 10. Levine against Poole. 12 seconds left in the third. Lays it up and banks it in. Poole's got 7 points in the game.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Pass to Leonard. Picked by Pirtle. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Buzzer-beating backbreaker. That push. the lead to double digits going into the final period.
And so it's Washington. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Washington with possession. And so in the game for Washington, they've got John Wall and it's Champagnie at the small forward position. Here's Lowry. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Washington.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
Here's Branham. Offline with a three. Lowry, right side. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Klay Thompson and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Thursday, they'll be facing Paul George and the Houston Rockets. That free throw misses. And he's good on the second. And the Timberwolves with possession here. It's a 14-point game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, the defender really went after him. Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And here's Wall. Lowry outside. Pass to Vizenkov. There's a screen. Here's Champagnie. No good with the triple. And the Timberwolves with possession. Down by 12. Martin. Basket counts. Martin's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And finished off by Boucher.
From super close range, Chris Boucher. The coaches love seeing that one.
Pass to Harris. Here's Branham. Here's Okogie. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Wall against Booker. Wall gets the bucket.
So physical for a one. Wall has the size and skill to do work in the paint.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Branham passes to Booker. Martin with a screen on Wall. Booker for three. Knocks down the triple. Booker's got 25 points.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third three of the game for him, first in this half.
Boucher a screen on Booker. Wall. And he hits the jumper. And Washington leads by 11.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Timeout called the Timberwolves. a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Williams is checked in for Martin. Reed comes in for Harris. Wade, he's checked in for Okogie. And it's Poole in for Branham. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Champagnie. Here's Levine for three. Nails it from three.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Now here's Booker to the paint. Here's Reed. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his third assist of the night.
Man, that's why Booker is one of the best passers in our game.
Pass to Leonard. To the right side. Here's Champagnie. Richards, the pass to Leonard. Outside Levine. Just 5 on the clock. There's a screen. Second chance shot. Yes, on the jumper. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
If history is any indicator, more often than not, Levine's going to take this shot. It's what he's built to do.
Now here's Booker. Picked by Reed. From about 16. Pass to Wade. The three ball. It's rebounded by Levine. And it's Levine with the ball for Washington. Over Poole. Moravia passes to Richards. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. There's a minute 54 left in the final quarter. Here's Booker. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 4 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Locating the open man, Levine not just looking for his shot, even though he's an excellent scorer.
Booker surveying the floor. Booker missing again. Here's Champagnie. He buries it from three.
Timeout.
And Washington leads by 19.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. They're losing by 19. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Now here's Levine. He's guarded closely. Pass to Leonard. Out to the wing. Here's Champagnie. Drills it from deep.
Nice vision from Kawhi Leonard, scanning the floor and finding a ready shooter to feed.
Champagnie's gone an efficient 3 for 5 from three-point range. Down low. Martin, the pass to Branham. For three, here's Harris. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. And Washington with possession. They're on a 19-7 run. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And for a guy who doesn't talk or emote much, Kawhi Leonard is a commanding presence.
B.A., he reminds me a little of Tim Duncan. The way Leonard just puts his head down, goes to work and leads by example.
Poole, the pass to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Now Booker. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks a lot. All right, Zach, a great win against a tough opponent. What enabled you guys to come out on top?
No, they're a big-time team in the West. We got to just play consistently, and we're as good as any team out there. We're going to continue to push, and, I think we can play with anybody.
All right,
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it.